Oliver, how do you think about the link then between what's happening in Ukraine and this assumption that we have now reached this point of escalation? What does that mean for central bank policy? If this really is a major risk materializing, does that mean that central banks will be less committed to tightening policy as they were?
I think investors and central banks need to think very clearly about this. It'll take a little bit of time to understand how big the escalation is going to be. Ultimately, what we tend to see is that these sort of regional conflicts, and at the moment it really is just a regional conflict. That's the cold, hard economic reality of the situation. Once you move beyond the human element, it's less likely to have a big global economic influence. It will have specific influences on areas like the energy markets, and that will have a knock-on to inflation. But inflation is already expected to be very high over the rest of this year and into next year. And so central banks are already looking to price for that. Let's face it, the situation on the ground in the Ukraine is not going to change the unemployment picture in the US, that really tight labor market there that the Fed is worried about. It may have some impact on European growth, and the ECB may decide to sound a little bit less hawkish as a result. But we don't think it really changes the outlook for a Fed that's really worried about inflation.
Yeah, Oliver, picking up on that, I've seen a lot of notes in the last few weeks trying to cite the short, medium and long-term risk of a sustained conflict between Russia and Ukraine. And as you're saying there might be this idea that it is localized. But in terms of the global reach, I hear your points that the economic fundamentals remain the same regarding jobs, etc. But when we think about, for example, the complex inflation picture and the way that energy might play into that, if, for example, gas supply lines were disrupted through Ukraine, how do you think that affects the global inflation picture?
I don't think central banks are going to move too much more aggressively to worry about inflation. Yes, we could see some additional rises in expectations for inflation. I think if you start to see really extreme scenarios where gas supplies get cut off, it perhaps more comes through in growth in the end. And that's something the ECB would really have to start to worry about. I think it has much less of an impact on the US market, and therefore the world's preeminent central bank, which is the Federal Reserve, where the dynamics are just much more about that local sort of wage pressure. Everybody's been starting to look through this goods price pressure that's really driven inflation up so far. People are more worried about the prolonged impact of the wage pressure. Any spike in energy will essentially be transitory, to use a word that's been become somewhat maligned over the last year. But spikes in things like energy are ultimately transitory. It's the underlying tightness in the labour market that central banks are really worried about ingraining inflation into economies. And this doesn't really change that picture.